That's a good question. I was born in Hammerfell, in a small village called Cawl's Soul. It was a peaceful existence. Me, my sister, my mother and my father. We had a simple life, but a happy one. We lived that way until I was 20, and then the Empire gave us up to the Dominion. My father was a proud soldier, and would not stand for the pointy ears being our rulers. He stood up to them during their speech. He was executed, as was my mother. The bastards destroyed my life because my dad stood up for himself. As they moved through the crowd to pull my father away, he looked at me and my sister and said, "Survive. For me." He had desperation in his eyes as I pulled my crying sister throughout the crowd. As my mum stood between us and the soldiers, she brought us the time we needed to run. We fled to a nearby village and sought refuge with my uncle. We camped with him for a week or so before I snuck out, desperate to see if my family had survived. When I arrived home, I saw them, my parents, hanging from a tree like a symbol. It knocked the wind out of me, and I cried. More tears than I thought were possible. I went to my old home and saw a new High Elf family had moved in, and a High Elf child was playing with my sister's toys. I hung my head and returned to my uncle's house solemnly, accepting my new life. I kept what I had seen from my sister as we aged. After another few months, the Dominion set their sights on my uncle's village. This time, there was no resistance from any of its inhabitants. So, I grabbed my uncle's sword, moved through the crowd, and plunged my sword into the dirty farmer's throat. As his hand gripped my unflinching face, I saw it was the same soldier that had taken my house. "Your child shall now know the meaning of pain," I hissed as life left his eyes. However, soon I felt a sharp pain in my chest, and looked down and saw a sword sticking out through it. A hand gripped my throat and I felt the blade slice across it. I saw a bright light, and then darkness. "No, not now." A feminine... well, no, that was completely wrong. "No, not now," a feminine voice whispered through my head. I was trying to decide which voice to go for before, and I couldn't remember if I did deep or light, and clearly I did deep. Light, sorry. I gasped and sat up, surrounded by bodies. I looked around and the village had been destroyed. Every house burnt. I stood up and among the pile of bodies I saw two, holding hands, and I choked up. My beautiful sister. She never deserves this. None of my family did. I fell back to my knees and let out a thunderous roar, which pushed the bodies away from me and caused the vultures to flee into the sky. It was powerful, more power than a man should possess. I haven't been able to replicate this, and after I buried the last of my kin, I decided to head out to find aid for this power and to train myself to never allow what happened to my family to happen to anyone else again. I've been traveling for half a year now, and I'm headed to the nearby border of Skyrim to seek out the training I need. I can't afford to be stopped at the checkpoint, so I shall chance the roads. Here's hoping. And that is our Redguard's backstory. So, let's see how it went. Let me know if there are any tech issues. I'm pretty sure it's all fine. And also let me know if you like the backstory, because it might have been too dark. I realised as I was reading it, I was like, fucking hell. That. So far it's all working. Beautiful. Here we go. Oh, I'm so excited. I love this game. Dark, hey. But we like dark.
Hey you. Finally awake. Guard sure worked you over.
I told those Imperial soldiers you weren't with us, but they just grabbed you. Like that thief over there. You stand with us, or you stand against us.
Ooh, I like the new dialogue.
Brothers and sisters in minds now.
Shut up back there.
Ah.
Who's that gagged fellow in the cart? He looks familiar.
Watch your tongue.
So gagged. Skyrim glitches.
That's the man who used the voice to murder High King Torig, the leader of the rebellion? Hey, you! Ulfric! You traitor! You're the reason we're here!
At least Sovngarde will be waiting for us.
Interesting. So I installed a mod that overhauled the entire opening sequence.
What I wouldn't give for some mead right now.
It's interesting to hear this dialogue.
What brings you into the cold grip of the Empire, anyway? I know you're not one of the rebels.
I was traveling to see my...
What hold are you from horse.
Okay, I won't reply then.
The Reach, Offengar,
Why do you...
Halfingar.
because there won't be any holds once the Empire has its way. No Jarls to rule over them. Just Legion soldiers and martial law. Every man, woman, and child in Skyrim is part of this rebellion, horse thief. Everyone has to fight for the freedom of the Nine Holds.
Freedom of the Nine Holds? I don't remember the Empire sweeping up every cut person in Skyrim before you bastards started murdering their soldiers.
General Tullius, sir. The headsman is waiting.
Look at you. General Tullius, the military governor.
This is good. I like this extra content.
Damn elves.
The Thalmor.
Has something to do with this.
Stop. By the authority of the Thalmor, I'm taking custody of these prisoners.
I'm sorry, that's just not possible. It would cause far too many problems.
You're making a terrible mistake. Your
Ooh.
emperor will hear of this. By the terms of the White Gold Concordat, I operate the full...
Thalmor, bitch. This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl from here.
This is really good.
Wonder if Vilod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in. Funny, when I was a boy, imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so sick.
Where are they going?
Child, look away.
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Inside the house. Now.
Yes, Papa.
Get these prisoners out of the carts. Move it!
Why
I
are we
agree.
stopping?
Why do you think? End of the line. Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for
Agree.
us.
No, wait, we're not rebels. You gotta tell them
Face
we
your
weren't
death
with
with
you.
some courage.
This is a mistake.
Shut up. Out of the cart now.
Shut up.
Step towards the block when we call your name. Don't even think about running.
Empire loves their damn lists.
He is a salty one.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm, guilty of murder, high treason, and sentenced to death.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Next in line, name?
Ralof, proud son of Skyrim.
Stormcloak.
You can't be a son
Next in line,
of Skyrim.
name?
Lokir, and I'm not a Stormcloak.
It says right here you are. Sorry.
No, please, all I did was steal a horse. I'm not a rebel.
Anyone else feel like running?
Next
No.
in line,
Please, I beg you. I'm not.
name?
I'm Ruhn.
What are you doing here, Redguard? You a sellsword
No,
or a sailor from Stros Mackay?
neither.
Captain, what should we do?
Stop teleporting.
Start on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
You bitch.
By your orders.
Please, please. I beg you.
We'll make sure your remains are returned to Hammer.
Please.
Follow the captain, prisoner.
At least bury me with my family. God damn you, Imperial. Ugh.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp
What is the
his
voice?
throne.
Sorry.
You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
Peace. We haven't known peace since the Thalmor.
What was that?
What was that?
Nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the eight divines upon
For the
you.
love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over with.
Learn.
Brave soldier. I wish this Beeth had embraced his death with this much courage.
I haven't got all morning. My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloak!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Fearless.
Next, the Redguard.
Why? It's racist.
It is again. Did you not hear that?
I said next.
I think we should listen.
Prisoner. Nice and easy. Sorry I got caught up in this mess.
Thanks, Hardvar. Doesn't help me though, does it? Please. Please, I beg you. Please. Please. Bitch.
What in oblivion is that?
What the?
What do you see?
Is that a...
What's happening?
Right. Put the axe down. Oh, oh God.
God help us! It's the end, guys.
Let me up.
Stand there. Kill that thing. Guards, get the mages out here. Now.
Even this new dialogue is really good, just tell you. I'm with you. Oh, Sir Ulfric.
What is that thing?
Could the legends be true?
Legends don't burn down villages.
Who's this? One of the other prisoners.
Empire thought he was with us.
Well, friend, I'd ask you to join the rebellion, but I think we're all a bit busy staying alive.
You're right.
We need to
I'm no interest in your petty war anyway.
Up through the tower. Let's go.
Another second. Just need to move.
Oh, shit. They're real. By the gods, they're real.
Poor Ulfric. Never had a chance.
Never.
See the inn on the other side. Jump down the roof.
Don't have to ask me twice. Ah! Burning. Alright. We gotta move.
Tommy, you need to get over here. Now!
Horror, talk some sense into your kid. You need to get over here now.
Get up, Papa, get up!
Oh, shit.
Before little cub. Go. Run for it.
Brave soldier.
Get off the road! Get off the road! That's it, son. Make me proud.
That boy, you're doing great. Total. Now, guards. Everyone get back.
How is this real?
Alive, prisoner. Be close to me if you want to stay that way. Gunnar, take care of the boy. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense.
Good luck, son.
Guide you, Admiral.
Your father was an admirable man. I'm sorry it came to this. I really am. Gotta go. Sorry.
Stay close to the wall.
Ah!
Quickly, follow me.
Go! Lead the way! Ah!
It's too late. Leave me.
Oh my god.
Save yourself.
Come on, Hardvar, we gotta go.
Nothing kills it. As it moves, as it moves.
Ragnar, damn traitor. Out of my way.
Oh.
We're escaping, Admiral. You're not stopping us this time. Fine. I hope that dragon takes you all to Sovngarde. You, come on! Into the keep!
I don't...
Where are you going? Keep this way.
I'm sorry, Hardvar.
Where are you going? Keep this way. I can cut you loose inside. Come on!
I can't trust he wouldn't just arrest me again. I had no choice. I pity the poor soul. Rayloff. Excuse me. Help me. Help me. No, this isn't fair. For God's sake, Skyrim. This isn't fair. Release me. No. Alright, first thing I'm gonna up the brightness because it will be in display. Oh, Skyrim. No, Skyrim. Okay, it's already max. Still pretty dark. Release me. Release my body. Because I'm not able to. I love broken Skyrim. Alright, I think we're gonna have to reload. The first reload of this broken start. I mean, it's a good mod. How far back am I gonna have to go? There. That sucks. Alright. Well, I mean, we don't really have another choice, so... Although MCM's still registering stuff, so maybe it's just gonna take a minute. See if I can do anything mod. Yeah, I agree. Because it sounds like, so Hardvars has a new voice actor, so I feel like maybe Rayloff's is broken. Okay, let's try just reloading this save. If this doesn't work, then we'll It worked. Yay!
We'll meet again in Sovngarde, brother.
You and Nords.
No, my lord. At least not this way.
What?
Maybe some of them found another way out. That thing was a dragon. No doubt. Just like the children's stories and the legends. The harbingers of the end times.
I agree.
You may as well take Gunjar's gear. He won't be needing it anymore.
Very well.
All right. Get that armor on, and give that axe some swings. Ah, this one's locked.
Well, I appreciate the gear.
No way to open this from our side.
Ah.
The Imperials! Take cover!
Get this gate open.
Maybe one of these Imperials had the key. Let's see here. Here we are. Found the key. Let's see if it opens that door.
Oh, that looks so cool.
Let's get out of here before the dragon.
I've always hated in Skyrim how you can't have dual swords like hanging off, one on the right and one on the left. I got a mod that fixed that. That looks so neat.
Let's go.
Alright, I'm coming. Jesus. And also, if I can turn it on. So... There we go, so we're fully decked out now, you see? Like, we've got my bow. Got the knife to our hilt. Looks pro. Arrows on as well. Yeah! That looks great! Love that. Alright, where are we going? Sorry, I got distracted. Whoa!
That dragon doesn't give up easy.
It really doesn't.
Grab everything important and let's move. Dragon's burning everything to the ground.
Just need to gather some more potions.
Death to the Empire!
This ends now!
Die!
A storeroom. See if you can find any potions. We'll need them.
I found them. We're okay. There's nothing really else in here.
Done? Let's get moving. Trolls, blood. Torture room.
By the sounds of it fighting. Hurry up, Rayloff. Oh. Well, they're dead.
Imperial dogs. There's nothing that's too
In
low
this
for them.
cage. It's locked.
I can try. My father used to teach me before he... First time. It seems my father's skills is
Might
still...
need that
in
gold
my head.
once we get out. Grab anything useful and let's go.
Wait. Ah, it's the wrong one. My bad. Alright. We're good to head out. I'm with you. And it also has it for NPCs as well, so like he has 2 axes on his side. I just think it's a really neat detail that Bethesda missed out on, so it was one of my priority mods actually. Jesus, if no one else shall lead the way, I will.
Orders are to wait until General Toll arrives.
I'm not waiting to be killed by a dragon. We need to fall back.
Just give the general some time.
Bring it!
Stormcloak!
Oh, you finally felt like joining me. I need to take a minute. Oh, I was thinking about getting that one too. I like the being by the side because it means you can have your like, you know, you can have your bow and your knife on the back with visible favoritism. God, that sounds so good as well. Agreed.
Let's see where this goes.
So dark. I recommend keeping your weapons out, Rayloff. Sorry, I did not realize you were speaking. I'm sure they will. They won't perish. Not with the Jarl who murdered a High King. I remember hearing about that on my travels. I'm keeping up. Come, Ralof. I feel bad for that Hardvar. He was a good man by all accounts. Some men just follow orders. Makes me question my own life decisions sometimes. But far too young to this. Keep up, Ralof. I'm monologuing. Fine, I'll follow you. Okay, never mind, I won't. You'll follow me. Ah. Ah! Oh my goodness! Perish!
I hate those guys. Many eyes, you know?
I agree. I also installed a better hunting mod, which that was those menus. So these streams are going to be more of a mix of like half roleplay where I'm speaking as Ruhn, and then half I'm like gonna be like this, just talking to you guys. Oh.
Take this blow. Might take her by surprise. Overrated.
They don't run in just yet, okay? Okay, now we can try and... Oh. Hello. Bear with me. Some bear pelt might be useful. Alright, let's go right off. The Civil War you have. I think it might be look better without the cloak, actually. That's what I've been deciding for past. I'm gonna try. Have a look.
I knew we'd make it.
I think so. Alright. Let's get out there. Freedom. Moonlight tells us scale well will put stronger those and make the game. Not remove all damage that use the stuff.
Wait!
Dragon.
There he goes. Looks like he's gone for good this time. No way to know if anyone else made it out alive. But this place is going to be swarming with Imperials soon enough. We better clear out of here. My sister, Gerda, runs the mill in Riverwood, just up the road. I'm sure she'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
I disagree. I think we should stay together. Whoa! Well.
You know, you should go to Windhelm and join the fight to free Skyrim. You've seen the truth.
I don't think I'll be getting involved in your civil war.
If anyone will know what the coming of the dragon means, it's over.
Your civil war is your civil war. I will not be partaking in either side. I should probably change out of these clothes, though. Give a certain...
Keep looking. I do everything myself.
You there. Be on your way.
Rayloth, run. We need to run right now. Yep, pick up the pace a bit. That was the largest group of Thalmor that I've seen.
See that ruin up there? Bleak Falls Barrow. I never understood how my sister could stand living in the shadow of that place. I guess you get used to it.
Alright, wait here, Rayloth. I'm gonna go see what they were doing.
Need something? Need something?
Speak. Yes? Hmm?
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't like the idea of getting in bad with the Falmer. I wish I could, but maybe if I was stronger, I could have eliminated them all where they stood, but... Looks like Rayloff's gone. Riverwood, he said. I mean, I wanted to get to Skyrim, but that is not the introduction I deemed I would get. I like to go off path sometimes, to see what truly lies in Skyrim's wilderness. Shard mine. I don't think I'm in any state to... That was immersion breaking, sorry. I'm just magic clicked up. I don't think I'm in any state to go raiding. I think I should just find this girder who's in Riverwood. I wish it was a brighter day so I could truly admire my surroundings right now. Ugh. Thick fog. I mean, I've got a immersive sounds mod on, and the sounds are so different. Like I can just hear it. I don't know in your headset if you can hear it. Just the like pitter patter of footprints is a lot better than owl calls. Must be an owl. Looks like we made it.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
What? What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night.
It was.
It flew right over the barrel.
Dragons now, is it? Please, Mother. If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think you're crazy. And I've got better things to do than listen to more of your fantasies.
You'll see. It was a dragon. It'll kill us all, and then you'll believe me.
I fear that you may be right. Hello. You're a hunter. I mean, he did say... Yeah. Even the mill. The clashing of, Oh, Rayloff.
Helgen? Has something happened? You're right. Follow me. Hod, come here a minute.
I need your help with something.
What is it, woman? Sven drunk on the job again?
Pod, just
Sounds like Stan. Oh, we're having some performance issues.
What are you doing here?
Shut up. Stop shouting it.
I'll be right down.
Ah! Sven. I mean, this is not much more out the way than you wanted, to be honest, but... This.
Uncle Raylo, can I see your axe? How many Imperials have you killed? Do you really know Ulfric Stormcloak?
Hush, Frodna. This is no time for your games. Go and watch the South Road. Come find us if you see any Imperial soldiers coming.
Aw, Mama. I want to stay and talk with Uncle Raylo.
And me.
Look at you. Almost a grown man. Won't be long before you'll be joining the fight yourself.
Don't listen to him.
Don't worry, Uncle Raylo. I won't let those soldiers sneak up on you.
You should really not bring boys into war, Rayloff. I thought of you better than that. Oh, okay. Offer me a seat, why don't you? Jesus, Hot, hurry up. Where were you shouting from? Okay, whatever. Don't mind me, I'm not an Imperial, I'm dressed to look exactly like one.
What's going on? You two look pretty well done in.
You could say that.
I can't remember when I last slept.
Me neither, actually.
Where to start? Well, the news you heard about Ulfric was true. The Imperials ambushed us outside Darkwater Crossing. Like they knew exactly where we'd be. That was... 2 days ago now. We stopped in Helgen this morning, and I thought it was all over. Had us lined up to the headsman's block and ready to start chopping.
The cowards.
Including myself.
Dare give Ulfric a fair trial. Treason for fighting for your own people. All of Skyrim
Politics.
seen the truth
Get on with the main point, Roloff.
Then, out of nowhere, a dragon attack.
Yes.
You don't mean a real, live...
I can hardly believe it myself.
Me as well.
And I was there.
I can vouch.
As strange as it sounds, we'd be dead if not for that dragon. In the confusion, we managed to slip away. Are we really the first to make it to Riverwood?
Nobody else has come up the South Road today, as far as I know.
Good. Maybe we can lay up for a while. I hate to put your family in danger, Gerda, but...
Nonsense. You and your friend are welcome
Thank
to
you.
stay here.
You didn't
as long
wait
as
for
you
me
need.
when
Let
there was a
me
Thalmor
worry about
patrol,
the
but you know.
Any friend of Rayloff's is a friend of mine.
Thank you.
Here's the key to the house. Stay as long as you like. If there is anything else you need, just let me know.
Thank you. Thank you.
There is something you could do for me. For all of us here. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Thanks, sister. I knew we could count on you.
I ought to get back to work
course.
before I missed, but did anyone else escape? Did Ulfric?
Don't worry. I'm sure he made it out. It'll take more than a dragon to stop Ulfric Stormcloak.
Maybe.
I'll let them into the house and, you know, show them where everything is.
Help them drink up our meal, you mean? Good luck, brother. I'll see you later.
Hey,
Don't worry
are you
about
calling me an alcoholic?
I know how to lay low.
That was a weird thing to say. Alright. Try not to draw attention to ourselves for a day or so.
I told you my sister would help us out.
You're right. Your sister seems nice. I hope we haven't condemned them to death by staying here, but... I imagine they'll be pretty occupied by the dragon business. That should be everyone's main focus now. Sometimes in politics... never is.
Hey there.
What? Oh, are you talking to me? I'm following you, don't worry. I wish to rest. A very beautiful village. Quiet. I can... It's about 6:48 p.m. I'm very good at telling the weather. Yeah. Oh, hey. I do not disagree. And you'll keep however you can. What a nice, humble home. Give me your bowl.
So you saw a dragon, did you?
I did.
Tell me, what was it like? As big as a house?
Bigger. Large, as black as night. It was hideous. I'm sorry, I don't remember more, just that it had this power that... Well, actually, no. It just had this power, I can't tell you much more.
So you saw a dragon, did you?
Oh, well, I just gave you a very brief...
Like? As big as a house?
I told you. Probably as big as an inn, though.
Well, I'll be. That'd be a sight to see. Not that I actually want to see one, understand. I hope that dragon stays far away from here.
Trust me, Hod, so do I.
I'm glad to help any way I can.
What do you think about the war?
The Empire may have been good for Skyrim once upon a time, but those days are long past. Banning the worship of Talos was the last straw. Thalmor everywhere, dragging people off for honoring our own gods. I'm glad Ralof is helping drive them out of here. If I was a bit younger, I might have joined the fight myself.
Interesting. Do you have any supplies I could take?
Like I said, I'm glad to
I've already issued dry, it seems. How do I get to Whiterun from
Cross
here?
the river and then head north. You'll see Whiterun on its hill as you pass the falls.
Understood. What can you tell me about the Jarl?
Jarl Balgruf? I don't mean to be disrespectful, as he's ruled Whiterun Hold well for years, but he seems in over his head now. He's been trying to stay out of the war, but it can't last. He's going to have to pick a side. I'm afraid he's going to make the wrong choice.
Why? You loyal to the Empire?
I wouldn't say that. But he and Ulfric have been at odds for years, and I'm afraid Balgruf will end up siding with the Empire because of it.
Potentially.
But it's hard to believe that even Balgruf would choose Elisif over Ulfric.
Who's Elisif?
I suppose she's Jarl Elisif now. She married High King Turig just before Ulfric killed him. The Empire supports her claim to be High Queen. I don't really have anything against her. Not her fault that her husband Turig was bought and paid for by the Empire. But she's nothing but a puppet for the Empire now, with her husband Turig dead. Ulfric will make sure she never takes the throne as High Queen.
So there's no High King right now?
No, not until the Moot meets to choose another, and it won't meet until one side or the other wins the war. Don't worry though. Ulfric is our rightful High King. He'll drive out the Empire, and Skyrim will have peace at last.
We shall see, I guess. What about Riverwood? What can you tell me that?
It's my mill. Some folks thinks it's my town too, but it ain't. The Jarl in Whiterun owns the land and the town. I just pay the taxes.
Well, if that isn't sum up life. Is there somewhere I can buy fresh supplies?
And by supplies, I suppose you mean weapons and armor? Alvor can help you out. He's our blacksmith.
That wasn't everything that I meant, but... Hi. Thank you, Garda. Ralof. Straight on the mead, it seems.
We'll show those faithless dogs who this land belongs to.
You really think I should join up with Ulfric?
Damn right. You don't have to be a Nord to fight for Skyrim's freedom. You should come to Windhelm with me and join the fight to free Skyrim. You've seen the true face of the Empire here today. If anyone will know what the coming of the dragon means, it's Ulfric.
You think Ulfric knows where the dragons come from? He seemed pretty... afraid when we saw him last.
Well, maybe not. Dragons haven't been seen in Skyrim for an age or more. But wherever that dragon came from, and whatever it wants, Ulfric will get to the bottom of it. You can count on that. Besides, you have your own score to settle with the Empire now. And with that dragon.
I'll have to think about it.
Yeah, sure, I understand. No need to decide now. But I know that after you think about what you saw today, you'll realize that Skyrim deserves to be free.
I wasn't finished talking. Why were you being extra
Seriously? You don't know? That was Ulfric Stormcloak
Oh, I
himself.
guessed, but why specifically?
Right. The leader of our fight against the Empire. I forget that most people don't know what he looks like, except for those Imperial wanted posters.
How did you end up as Imperial prisoners?
I was assigned to Ulfric's guard. We were on our way to Darkwater Crossing, in the south of Eastmarch. The Imperials were waiting for us. As pretty an ambush as I ever saw. We were outnumbered 5 to 1 at least. Ulfric ordered us to stop fighting. Didn't want us all to die for nothing, I guess. I thought they were taking us south to Cyrodiil. Parade us in front of the Emperor. But then, we stopped in Helgen. And you know the rest.
It's interesting how things could be different. So I assume that dragon wasn't on your side then, if you don't know anything about it.
What? Oh, hardly. I don't think even Ulfric could pull a dragon out of his pocket. Lucky for us it attacked when it did, eh? I wasn't looking forward to getting a shave from the Imperial headsman.
Well.
I'm going to rest up here a while before heading to Windhelm. Be careful.
I shall. I think, in fact, I'm going to sleep. Truly rest for a while.
Did you really see a dragon?
I did, boy.
I bet my Uncle Ralof is tougher than you are. I heard Luke and
Silence. Well, Ralof. A child who deserves to die. Weird voice in my head. Sorry, I don't know what came over me. I'm going to sleep and rest up until the morning. Oh. What a good day. I wonder what will happen.